Hello folks, and welcome back to yet another video of my left hand going against my right hand in the wonderful thing known as slime basketball. If you'd like to play this, the link is in the description. And yeah, it's a very, very fun game that my left hand likes to do against my right hand. And as you can see, my left hand is currently beating my right hand, because apparently my right hand is not doing so well today. But anywho, so yeah, I am making this video to pretty much tell you what has been going on in this whole entire month of the first month of 2014. And let me tell you, it has not been a good month at all. It has not been a good start to 2014. First thing I would like to say is that the day after Christmas, I had a very, very bad cold. I had developed a really bad cold, which had turned into a really bad sinus infection. And apparently this sinus infection somehow got so bad that it decided to migrate to where my stabilization plate is, on the right side of my face. And the stabilization plate was put into my face basically to keep everything in line and to keep everything good and straight and nice throughout the healing process of my jaw surgery. And somehow, I guess, the sinus infection migrated its way right to the area where my stabilization plate is, which is, I guess, like right below my sinuses. So yeah, it got the stabilization plate really infected, and for a week I was in excruciating pain, and my whole face was swollen, and it was really, really bad, to the point where my surgeon, who did the jaw surgery, thought that I would need surgery to get the plate out. And before we made a decision on whether or not to do surgery, he pretty much took a CAT scan of my whole face, and according to him, after the CAT scan was done and after he reviewed the scan, he discovered that I did not need any surgery. So, and it was only a really bad sinus infection, because we totally thought that something really bad happened, and yeah, because something really bad did happen, but it was a sinus infection that had apparently migrated its way to my stabilization plate and decided to settle down in the area. I know, it's kind of weird, but that's just me. I'm just a weird kid with weird problems. But anywho, another thing that had happened in this month was that I was supposed to start my career over at the college that I had chosen, the 4-year college that I had chosen way back when, and I had gotten really excited about in December. And I was pretty excited about going to this college. I really was. You know, I was going to live on my own, which I have never done in all of my life, except for a couple of times, you know, with camping with the Boy Scouts and going on vacation and all this without my parents. You know, I've only done that a couple of times, but the longest that I've been away from home without my parents has probably been a week. And I've never lived alone at all, which I know is kind of sad, but in a way, you know, it's kind of good that I still live here at home. But anywho, so I was supposed to go to the college, and I did, and my parents helped me move in right after my sinus infection went away, and all the swelling pretty much went down. They helped me move in, and my dorm room, the first impression that I got of my dorm room was that it was pretty much a jail cell. I mean, there was wooden floors, it looked really, really old, and just everything about it just was like, ugh, I really don't like it. But then we got all my personal stuff, you know, put into place, and everything looked a bit better. And basically, the whole week that I was there, I tried to do everything that I needed to do. I signed up for my classes at orientation. I went to my classes, and I got my books. I got a lot of stuff done, but I still had this feeling in my head. I had this really, really scared feeling. And the last time that I had this feeling was when I went to Cub Scout camp with my mom back in the day. And let me tell you, I was excited to go to that camp too. But then, for some reason, I just was scared as heck when I went to that camp. Even though my mom was there and she was like right by me the whole time, just holding my hand every single day, I still was sad and scared out of my mind. And a couple of days into staying in my dorm, I had felt the exact same feelings as I felt when I was at Cub Scout camp. And I don't know, I just could not take living alone in my dorm and studying and doing all the homework and, writing essays and book reports. I just couldn't stand all that pressure and all that stress. And I told when I came home that weekend, I literally just bawled my eyes out on that Saturday, and I told my parents that I just could not take it for some reason. And because of that, my parents have decided to let me stay home, and we pretty much moved me out of the dorm, and I am now currently home, and I will probably stay home for the rest of my 4-year college career. And I'm not going to go to the 4-year college that I wanted to go to, because it's a pretty big commute for me to go there. So I pretty much dropped out of that college, and I'm trying to apply to a couple of colleges that are close to home so that I can commute to and from the college. So yeah, that's basically what I've been dealing with this whole month, and it really depressed me when I left the college, because I had been telling myself since probably my junior year of high school that I would be, that I would survive at a 4-year college, that I would survive at this college that I had been wanting to go to ever since I toured it. And, I have nothing against the professors at the college. I have nothing against the campus. I mean, the reason why I wanted to go to that college was because of the campus and because of the student-to-teacher ratio that was there. I mean, out of all the colleges that I toured, that was one of my favorite colleges that I really wanted to go to. And unfortunately, the first week, I guess, it just wasn't for me, and I don't know. I just froze up, and I just told myself, or I told my parents that I guess I couldn't take it, and I don't know. This whole month has just been crazy and depressing, and I don't know. But I am back, and hopefully sometime soon I'm going to start the Lost Viadomus LP, and yeah, I don't know when that's going to be, but it's going to be soon. So this video is going to end, and my left hand creamed my right hand. But yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to tell you. So until then, folks, this year has just been, ugh. I hope it's going to get better. So until then, folks, until then.